Okay, this thing is called the Jangsang tiger or Jangsanbeom. Now, it's a cryptid, of course. It's an urban legend from South Korea, primarily associated with Jangsang Mountains and Bushan, the south and the Sobek Mountains. It is a modern folklore phenomenon largely popularized throughout the internet forums discussing from traditional Korean myths that predate digital era. And this is from work. I'm getting a lot of my information from there because it searches three or four different dozen websites, different areas of expertise, and it does it a lot quicker than I can. And trust me, I've looked it up. There's not much I can say or do without this thing. So yeah. It said it got its sources from three different websites. So let's begin. This is where I got it from. This is our next case. So it's a slightly larger than a human, covered in long hair, white hair, of course, obscured its face. It resembles a mix of a dog and a sloth, which forelimbs and shortened hind limbs, embedding negative steep mountain terrains. Basically, it's a mountain dwelling creature that looks kind of like a sloth, but this is the best rendition of it's got because it's got a nose like a dog, it's got hair like a sloth. That's why they call it the tiger. Abilities is known for chilling vocalizations, which sounds like a chalkboard screeching. Inhuman screams, speeding trains, scraping iron. The creatures can reportedly mimic human speech and animal calls to lure victims. It's said to be predatory, consuming those who it encounters. The Jang tiger is a nocturnal predator, of course, lures travelers into the wilderness, embodying them dangerous and tame natures, particularly associated with leading people astray in mountains using the people's voices. There are actual reports of this, believe it or not. Origins of Jangsang Bom emerged as an urban legend in the internet age with initial reports circulating on Korea online forums. Unlike traditional Korean spirits, the dokkaebae, or gumo, it's largely relatively drawn comparison to a modern cryptid like Slender Man. Japan's, what I'm talking about. Bigfoot, and so on and so forth. Here's one of the sightings. I'm going to say one of the sightings and I'm going to get on with it. In 2020, sightings of Busang. During the summer of 2020, a group of college students reportedly recorded footage of the creature on the Jangsan Mountains. The blurry video shared with a local newspaper prompted researchers to investigate. They wore white coats, placating the sighting, but the concluded it was a likely misidentified person or animal, possibly by the video. So it could have been just a person dressed up, but this is the Grim Report I'm reporting. And I'm also going to be, of course, the storytelling. You gotta love it. So let's get to it. One, two, three. So, what you're telling me is that we're going to South Korea, to the Jangsang Mountains, to find a creature that may or may not exist. I know it's a bit obscured and strange. There's been a lot of reports. There's even been a video. You know how that goes. Yeah, blurry video. Uh, Looked it up online. It was disproven to be maybe people in lab coats or people in a white coat. Well, anyway, we're getting paid by the Korean government, the South Korean government, to find out if this thing's real or not. Are we gonna be able to have weapons? Are they gonna let us go? Yeah, they'll let us have our weapons. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go there, have fun, and trying not to get killed by angry teenagers who are upset because we found nothing. Don't start. Oh, come on. You know it's true. You know you want to. I do not. You know we're gonna have a little bit of fun, right? We're gonna go round tracking this creature, if it even exists, trying not to get killed by local teenagers. Oh God, you're an idiot. Yeah, but you love me. Shut up. Just a bit. Just a bit. How much is a bit? Don't start with me. You know how much. Yeah. I'm gonna slap you. No. Yeah. Get on the damn plane. There. Sophie and Antonio are already there. What on the plane? No, they're already in South Korea. They're looking around for it already. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. Ugh. I really don't want to go there. Why? There's a bunch of it's K-pop season. There's a bunch of K-pop people doing K-pop videos. Some might even be in that damn forest. Oh, you're an idiot. But you're right. Some of them might be in the forest. So you want to tell me what's going on while we're doing this? No, I'm not. If we're gonna get paid, that's all that matters. I suppose, you suppose. Stop saying you suppose. You are or you're not. Okay, I'm not really excited, but it happens. So we're supposed to do something, right? What are we gonna be doing? Well, for one, we're searching for that tiger. Okay, that's all we're gonna be doing. No sightseeing? No sightseeing. But what if no buts? No sightseeing. Come, no. Are you serious? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Shut up. What are you doing? We're on the plane. Colin? He's there, damn it. Leave it alone. Hey, Antonio. Hey, what's going on? Well, you see, she's got us looking for a creature that might not exist. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I'm not too happy. Nor am I. But what? What are we gonna do? We can't just quit a job. This is boring. So yeah. So we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna be all over that, all over searching a forest where there is no actual sightings, but a grainy film footage, and nobody's been missing. We're gonna be bored as all hell in a forest while the girls chill out at base camp. This is gonna be fun, right? Bravo for us, right? Awesome, right? Oh man, don't worry about it, man. We're gonna be okay. Uh, Maybe we can watch our phones. There's not gonna be phone chargers, dude. Can't we charge them on in the car? Yeah. The thing about that, man, is that they're going to uh, probably not allow us to sleep in the car. We're gonna have to be roughing it. I'm not a fan of roughing it. I know that nobody really is. I haven't been camping in years. How about you? Not since I was in the military. They had us camp out in the forest for a while just to make sure we could survive. Other than that, no. Well, at least you have survival. We both know how to start a fire, right? Yes, of course. So, our goal is to make sure that we get everything sorted out. Let's not worry too much about anything else. Because we're going to have to set up trap cams and all that, and then go walking around the forest for at least a week and probably find absolutely nothing. This is true. This is really very true. Very true. But what are you two talking about? About not wanting to be trapped in a forest for a week? Oh, don't start with me. We get pictures, we get photographs, and we're out. What makes you think this thing even exists? Reports. Reports don't tell us nothing. They're not pinpointing a spot in the forest. And the camera is so grainy, it's not even funny when we looked at when we looked at the footage. Well, there is somebody who has actually seen it that we're gonna meet up with. He can tell you exactly where it is, where he saw it. Oh, that's fine. The thing is that that's still just not gonna tell us if it's real or not. Okay, whatever. You know, we fought Medusas. We fought a lot of actual mythical creatures that actually could kill us. Now we're after something that's a modern urban legend. I know all the others were not modern, not urban, but they were legends. Like Bigfoot, Dogman, Yokai, uh, Werewolf, a bunch of others that were actually, we actually fought, we actually killed. All but the werewolf, but that was another story. A bunch of them, and now we got to deal with something that's a modern urban legend told by a bunch of Gen Zeros that have no brain whatsoever on their shoulders. Oh, look, what about there? Yeah, I know. With that said, guys, tune in next time. Good luck, good night, and God bless.